So, today's episode will be titled Things You Shouldn't Feed Your Child for Breakfast. We've got the Frosted Flakes with crispy cinnamon basketballs, the chocolate caramel crunch, and the new Dulce de Leche toast crunch. So, we'll start with the Frosted Flakes. As a child of the 70s, I had quite a bit of sugared cereals when I was young. And so I know them all pretty well. I rather like Frosted Flakes, although they get soggy really quickly in milk. So you kind of have to eat them quick. The flakes taste like Frosted Flakes, as you would expect. And they got your little supposedly crispy cinnamon basketballs. They're not very cinnamony. Let's see how these do in milk. There's a hint of cinnamon. Overall, I expect them to be a little more aggressive in the cinnamon. You really can't taste the cinnamon basketballs very much. You mostly just taste the Frosted Flakes. There is a hint of cinnamon. They're not bad. If you like Frosted Flakes, I'd probably just buy Frosted Flakes. Maybe add cinnamon yourself, because these really don't add much cinnamon to them. And I think it's just more of a gimmicky thing that they decided to do, so. Maybe give these a... I mean, they're Frosted Flakes, so they're good if you like Frosted Flakes. As far as the cinnamon basketball gimmicky goes, it's just maybe a 2 out of 5. Next up, we'll try the chocolate caramel crunch. I'm a pretty big fan of Captain Crunch of all varieties. I remember some of the ones that they don't even make anymore. There was cinnamon crunch and vanilla crunch. So this is, it's basically Captain Crunch like you know and love, but with chocolate instead of the strawberry little balls rather than, now it doesn't say, it says chocolate caramel crunch. Okay. This time we'll pour a smaller bowl, because what you didn't see me editing out was the enormous bowl of Frosted Flakes I poured, and if I keep doing that, you get to watch me be sick. So, let's see what we got here. The Captain Crunch pieces taste like Captain Crunch. The chocolate. Perfectly fine attempt at an artificial chocolate caramel flavor. One thing I always liked about Captain Crunch was that it holds up pretty well in milk. Since it looks like these little balls are the sort of same texture as the strawberry ones, if that's what that flavor is, crunch berry flavor. My problem here is that the chocolate caramel balls compete a little too heavily with the Captain Crunch, so you really can't taste the Captain Crunch at all. It does appear to be turning the milk a chocolatey mixture, so my guess is if you poured yourself a whole bowl of this, and there's a chocolatey flavor, if you ate a whole bowl of it, you'd probably wind up with this light chocolate milk like you would get with like Cocoa Puffs or something like that. These aren't bad. I almost wish they hadn't put the Captain Crunch bits in, because the yellow Captain Crunch stuff you can't taste at all. The chocolate and caramel is so overpowering. But the chocolate caramel is really good, given that it's you know, artificial. Again, you're eating 16 grams of sugar in a serving of this, so if you do eat a whole bowl, you might want to watch what you eat the rest of the day. Finally, the Dulce de Leche Toast Crunch. I did not take Spanish. Is that Spanish? In high school, so my pronunciation there may be off. I do like regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch, although it doesn't hold up in milk terribly well, so you have to get through it pretty quickly. I don't know if I would have identified it as Dulce de Leche if I hadn't known it from the box. I might have guessed caramel. I don't know. It is aggressively sweet, but not artificial. It's a perfectly serviceable sweetened cereal. Very similar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I can taste the Dulce de Leche flavor they're trying to imitate here. Yeah, this isn't bad, and it does leave a nice little flavored milk for you to finish up. So, there you have it. I'd probably take a pass on these because they're just too much like regular Frosted Flakes, and the little cinnamon basket bowls aren't very flavorful. So, 2 out of 5. This, I like the flavor of this. I like the caramel chocolate does really well. The Captain Crunch you just ignore because it's not really noticeable in its flavor. So I'd probably give these a 3 out of 5. This is pretty good. I still prefer regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but you know, another 3 out of 5 for these. If you like sweetened cereal for any reason whatsoever, you know, midnight snack or whatever, or you really don't care about yourself and want to eat them for breakfast, sure. But none of these are anything to write home about. So, like and subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of new videos. And as always, if there's anything you want me to try so you don't have to, just let me know.